Lesson 2.2.2 looks at solar cells and how they can be connected and used to either work less or more efficiently. So first thing they need to do is turn the lights off in the room and then use lamps to make the experiment work more efficiently. Next thing the pupils will need to collect is their set of solar cells, which should have a grid of 8 on it, and a voltmeter. Now, what a solar cell does is, when light goes on a solar cell, a voltage is generated. So what they need to do is they need to get 2 crocodile clips across the 2 pins at the bottom of the grid as shown. And then when they turn that upside down and put it underneath the lamp, there will be a voltage on the voltmeter. So what they need to first look at is how the number of cells affects the voltage. So there are 8 cells there, and we need to note the voltage, whether we've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 or 1. So let's go. With 8 cells we have a voltage of 0.64. Now, in order to get 7, we get some A4 paper that's been folded over and cover one of the cells. And we can now see, as you would expect, the voltmeter reading has gone down to 0.57. And then we carry on doing this down to 6, 0.48, 5, 0.42, 4, 0.33, 3, 0.30, 2, 0.23, 1, 0.17, and 0, 0.05. Okay, the next task for the pupils is to plot that in a graph. So the 2 axes they'll obviously need are voltage versus number of cells. And you should find that the pupils get approximately a straight line graph. So, as you can see, the more cells there are open, the bigger the voltage that is created. Okay? As an extension activity, what the pupils should then look at is how the distance between the lamp and the solar cell will cause the voltage to change. So, the next one we need to do is distance versus voltage. Now the distance is the distance between the surface of the lamp to the surface of the solar cell. So if we make that distance 5 centimeters initially, we get a reading of 1.3 volts. If we change that to 10 centimeters, we get a reading of 1.2 volts. 15 centimeters, 1.05 volts, 20 centimeters, 0.7 volts, 25 centimeters, we might need to lift the lamp for this one, 0.6 volts, and 30 centimeters, 0.5 volts. And again, the pupils will be expected to plot a graph of this, voltage versus distance. So this time the graph will look like this. So this time it's not so much of a straight line, but they should see that as the distance increases, the voltage decreases. So, the 2 things we've managed to find out there are, initially, as the number of cells increases, the voltage created also increases. And As the distance increases, the voltage created decreases.